All right, everybody, I'm coming back at you again. This is Mr. Global __ LLC with Global Providence Solutions. Mr. Global _ LLC on all socials. So I've been in the warehouse. I've dropped a couple videos, dropped a couple of gems. So now putting all this stuff together. Now, first and foremost, 101, what you have to do in regards to government contract, you have to set up your SAM registration, which is Systems Award Management Registration. It is free. Do you hear me? It is free. So you can set that up, and I'm also going to be dropping a tutorial about how going through the process of getting that set up. Also, the main things with that is your NAICS codes. That's NAICS codes. Now for me, I'm a consulting agency. So my NAICS codes are going to go towards consulting, and you can have more than one NAICS code, you know what I mean? And it's actually smarter to do that, because when you're going in on the solicitations on the SAM.gov website, then it opens you up to a broader amount of solicitations that will actually fall within your NAICS codes. Like I said, this is just little stuff. And my thing about it is that with government contracting, there's 1,000 ways to attack this thing. But the thing that works for me is being the middleman. Being the middleman, pretty much you're just connecting the pieces, okay? So you're going to one end user to say, hey, the government's requesting this, they have this amount. You're trying to get the amount of what they do for a cheaper price, and then you get the back end of whatever that contract is. That's kind of the ins and outs. There are little things in between, but you learn that on the way, okay? So, for example, if you have a contract for, let's say, $60K, okay, they need X, Y, and Z. You go to whatever strategic partnership that you have, and that's when we say strategic partnership, so that can be any type of distributor that you can find to get that for a lower cost. So they have a $60K contract. You want to get that under $60K, so then you've already fulfilled what you need to fulfill for the contract. It's under $60K. The money that's on the back end, let's say you get it for $30K. Where does that $30K go? That goes to you, okay? Now, like I said, being the middleman, it does have its ups and downs, but it is definitely possible. And then also, when I said 60K, those are contracts, but then you also have, those are ones that you bid on, okay? Typically you bid on those if there's nobody in the running or whatnot, but micro contracts. So anything that's under, like I said, 10K, in fact, yeah, 10K, you can do it as a micro contract. That means you can reach out to that local municipality in regards to the procurement center and say, hey, I see you have the solicitations. I'm Global Providence Solutions. i.e., can I send my capability statement so that we can go ahead and do business? I'm here to serve you, and you serve whatever you're doing within your local municipality. So there are a lot of ways to get yourself out there. The government doesn't know who you are. That's what your solicitations go for. That's what your capability statements go for. They don't know Global Providence Solutions until I actually send out my capability statement of what I'm capable of doing. And I said in another video is that even if you haven't done it, it doesn't mean that you're not capable of doing it. You know what I mean? For an example, if I have a lawnmower, gas, you can't tell me that I can't cut grass. Like, I have a lawnmower, I have gas, I'm have willing limbs and able to go out there and do it, so I can do it. So I'm capable of getting that done. Also, we're looking at, like I said, the money that the government has set aside just for these particular type of contracts is plentiful. When I'm talking about 40 acres and a Maserati, you're trying to get there, this is how to get there. And like I said, I'm breaking down different other things also, and I'm going to have more in-depth videos about how we can get into it. But if you check out my YouTube, check out all of my social medias, I'm going to be dropping gems here and there. DM me, Mr. Global _ LLC, or just DM Mr. Global to me, and I will drop you off the information that I have. We can set up a consultation. We can go however far that you want to go with it, but I have the information to give the information back out. Like I said, I'm in the office right now doing some other RFPs that I've been working with some other clients, and it's steady flow. And it doesn't matter if you're a felon, whatever you are, you can still register on SAM.gov. You can still be a federal contractor, government contractor. It doesn't matter. So don't let things hold you back. Go have strategic, smart work. Make sure that you follow through, have discipline, and then know your business. Know what your business is and what your niche is, and you work your niche from there. Like I said, the middleman process works for me. It may not work for you, but you just have to get your foot in the door. And once you start delivering, that's where it comes in. So remember, like I said, this is Friday. Hope all y'all have a good Friday. I'm living the dream at this point in time. I'm just trying to get it a little more higher and take the people up higher with me that want to come. So once again, it's Mr. Global Providence Solutions. Check out all of my socials, Mr.Global_LLC. That's on my YouTube, my TikTok, my Instagram, etc. DM me, Mr. Global. DM me, and we will definitely get back with you with information or with more information in regards to it. If y'all are liking this, please like, share, and subscribe to my page and my channel. The more it builds up, the more I can put out there. So until we meet again, like I said, let's get them 40 acres and a Maserati. Talk to you later.